We're off and running at Oaklawn Park. From post two, the favorite Bye Bye Miles got away swiftly, is on the lead with Stu Denny, who's a neck back. Nat Gas is three deep, is showing natural speed in the first lifetime start. Texian Devil makes his way into fourth. Arthur's Court right behind him. Gap of three to Covert Quality, and Quarterly Report has no early speed as last. They're down the backstretch. Bye Bye Miles says, "Come and catch me if you can," on the lead. Strides a length in front of Stu Denny, who's on his tail running in the second spot. Texian Devil third with Nat Gas, who's alongside of him. They're 2.5 lengths off Bye Bye Miles, who's comfortably clear and goes well. Bye Bye Miles around the far turn run. Then comes Arthur's Court, Covert Quality in the second last position, not making up ground, and Quarterly Report has yet to pass a runner as they hit the top of the lane. Bye Bye Miles neck in front. Stu Denny shown the stick is second. Nat Gas swings deep off the corner. He's gathering momentum on the far outside, but he's green, just shifted in there. Bye Bye Miles in the meantime, very professional on the lead, holds on to the lead and opens up 2.5 in fact, and goes for home. Stu Denny second on the inside. Texian Devil third. Nat Gas fourth. Coming to the line, Bye Bye Miles said bye bye right away out of the gate and breaks the maiden nicely. Stu Denny second. Texian Devil third. Nat Gas was fourth. And they're off. Awkward break from Acousticat, who's at the back of the field, the favorite. Not a good getaway at all for him. My spitting image on the lead was She's a Reader, who's quickest, and She's a Reader. She's going to take the initiative here and strides 2 lengths clear into the turn. She's a Reader. My spitting image running in the second spot. Patient Emily to her inside. Frosted Miracle is fourth right behind them. Acting Up is next on a stronghold early. Union Dame to the inside of her. Then Open Flame, I'd Be Honored. Acousticat trying to make up some ground after the disastrous break. She's second to last, well clear of Take It to the Court, who is well behind. They're down the backstretch here. She's a Reader, strings them out, leads 2.5 lengths from Patient Emily, who's on a hold second. Frosted Miracle joining her. There's a gap of 3 to Open Flame. Union Dame to the inside, and Acting Up, who's 3 wide. Acousticat now within 6 lengths of the lead with a half mile to go. She's 2 ahead of Open Flame, a similar margin to I'd Be Honored, and Take It to the Court is well out of it as they go into the far turn. She's a Reader, half length in front. Frosted Miracle getting closer without being asked as they round the far turn. They're 2 ahead of Union Dame, under a ride in third. Acousticat makes her way into fourth. She's 5 lengths off the pace, needs to pick it up, is under some pressure now. Open Flame joins her as they hit the top of the lane. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Frosted Miracle putting away She's a Reader, who's going in the wrong direction. She's done. Union Dame on the outside, coming up to challenge Frosted Miracle on the final furlong. Frosted Miracle on the inside. Union Dame in the white blazes outside. Frosted Miracle grittily holding on to the lead. Union Dame can't get by her. Frosted Miracle close to the line. She's got it. Frosted Miracle over Union Dame. Open Flame, and She's a Reader. And they're off. Neon Knights drifted outwards at the start, is recovered to run in midfield early on. Lear from the inside strides in front. Special Dispatch already in a good gallop, taking second. Palm Tree third right behind him as they go into the first turn run. Nullify is next with the Thunderer in a deep Neon Knights. Length and a half to Mendelssohn's March on a stronghold at the back with Maximus Magic. Just 4 lengths from first to eighth as they approach the backstretch run. Compact group of 8 led by Lear on the inside. Narrow lead, Special Dispatch, keen to go, is right there matching him. A length to the Thunderer, who's 3 deep. Neon Knights is farther out 4 wide, and those 2 up to challenge the other 2. And now there's 4 runners across the track on the lead here, with Palm Tree right behind them in 5th. Nullified to his outside, just a length and a half to Maximus Magic, who's still second to last. And Mendelssohn's March is inside of him, still 4 lengths from first to last as they hit the half-mile pole. Lear, Special Dispatch do battle on the lead here together, and they're 2 clear of Neon Knights, who's backed away away in the third position with the Thunderer, and Palm Tree, who's inside fifth going into the turn. Nullify trying to get closer between horses. Maximus Magic with him, and Mendelssohn's March, patiently ridden, appears to have some run here and stays on the rail for the final quarter mile. Coming to the top of the lane, Lear in front with Special Dispatch. They're still going at it as they swing off the corner. The Thunderer has dropped out of it. He's done. Here comes Palm Tree on the outside with a nice rally. Palm Tree gathering good momentum, blows past the top pair, kicks on. Special Dispatch right behind him. Second inside, it's Lear. 16th to go, and it's Palm Tree is asked to finish the job here. Still in front from Lear and Special Dispatch. Palm Tree for the Cipriano Contreras barn wins it. Lear second, Special Dispatch third, Mendelssohn's March fourth.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it, and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Lear off. Uneventful break for all the runners. Myria Coincidence on the lead today with Metallic Man. These two share the top spot. Lions Not Sheep aggressively ridden in the third position. Axton running in fourth with Ian Glass. Then Cost Base is usually towards the front. Today he's well off the pace with Atomic Tone. They're two better than Super Brady, who's down on the inside. Family Tradition is next. Dutch Mills parked outside of him, just past him in fact. He's within 8 lengths of the lead going into the far turn run. And a big space back to Palace Kitten. And Life is Hard as they corner into the turn. The leader, Metallic Man, 3 furlongs to go, clearing off a length and a half. Myria Coincidence under pressure in the second position. Ian Glass running in third on the inside. Lions Not Sheep is sent along outside of him. Atomic Tone going to be caught wide, turning for home, attempts to advance position, makes his move as they come off the corner. Metallic Man in front from Myria Coincidence. Atomic Tone on the grandstand side, unleashed with a rally, and he's charging after Metallic Man. Atomic Tone, Metallic Man 1-2. Atomic Tone trying to get in a little bit here, but he goes by Metallic Man in the final 16th. Atomic Tone drawing clear. Atomic Tone 2.5 ahead. Metallic Man was second, tight for third. Myria Coincidence, Ian Glass. And Lear off. Kavanaugh leapt in the air, pretty high there in the air at the start, and is well out of it early. Big Country Boy right to the lead from Boat, who takes a hold running in second early. Kai is third now outside of Boat as they go into the first turn run. And Dew saving ground down on the inside of Greer's Ferry and Tough Customer. Deeper is Hecka Mighty. Behind them comes AWOL. He's within 4 lengths of the lead, a length and a half to Heaven and Hearth. Good News Rocket, Flat Out Blessed, kept well off the fence while Keen, and Kavanaugh is trailing after the bad break. Approaching the backstretch run, they've sorted themselves out. Big Country Boy on the lead by about a half length from Kai, who presses. Tough Customer placed well in a stalking spot third. Boat more settled down to his inside. Another length back to Greer's Ferry in the 5th position. Hecka Mighty is next with AWOL, and Good News Rocket in due to the inside. Harvest and Hearth, he's within 8 or 9 lengths of the lead in a space of 4 to Kavanaugh, and Flat Out Blessed as they hit the half-mile pole. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Big Country Boy at 70-1 leads the field into the far turn with the 24-1 long shot. Kai pressing still. Gap of 2.5 now to Tough Customer. Sent along from the 3rd position, gaining ground on the top pair. Boat is retreating. Greer's Ferry into the 4th position, making his move, and then comes Good News Rocket. The others are well out of it. Top of the stretch. Here comes Tough Customer with a run towards the lead. Greer's Ferry unleashed on the far outside. He's rolling. Greer's Ferry, Tyler Bacon swoops to the front. Tough Customer left back in second. Greer's Ferry, it's maiden diploma time for him as he opens up 4-5 coming to the line. Greer's Ferry well ahead. Tough Customer, place position for him today. Harvest and Hearth was third. Kai holds fourth. And Lare off. Good beginning for all. Winston Wolf hustled along from the inside to be prominent early. Hearn's a little bit naturally quicker. Ethereal Road taking the 2nd spot. Winston Wolf on a hold. He's back in 3rd, stalking the pace in a pocket. Happy Strike with him. Systematic Changes 3 deep. Own the Field is farther out 4 wide as they corner around the turn. A gap of 2 to Zatara at the back with I Don't Get It. Approaching the backstretch. 6 lengths from first to last, and the pacemaker is Hearn. A neck in front, Ethereal Road. They're on the outside pressing the issue. There's a gap of 2 lengths back to a line of 3 now. Winston Wolf, Happy Strike, and Systematic Change. They're 2 better than another trio. They're all at the back stretched across the track. I Don't Get It between horses. Zatara inside, and Own the Field, who's 3 wide. Now 5 lengths from first to last. A compact group is halfway home, and Hearn is still carving out the fractions. 3/4 of a length ahead. Ethereal Road in press mode throughout. Winston Wolf third as they go into the far turn. Systematic Change out of harm's way. Happy Strike loses a couple spots. And 5th, pushed upon now with 3 furlongs to go. I Don't Get It's trying to make a run here as Happy Strike gives way. He's done. Outside is Own the Field trying to circle the field, but he has a lot of work to do. And Zatara, second to last, not really picking it up. Top of the lane, Ethereal Road up to challenge Hearn. Ethereal Road comes off the turn with the lead. Systematic Change is asked for his best on the grandstand side. He's moving with Ethereal Road, and Hearn, who's digging in on the inside. I Don't Get It with a furlong to go, is 4th as 2.5 lengths to gain in the final 16th. Systematic Changes hit the lead from Hearn. Ethereal Road, who weakens. Then comes I Don't Get It, but it's Systematic Change on the lead, and he will win. Systematic Change over Hearn. Third was I Don't Get It. Ethereal Road was 4th.
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn,
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home.
The excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And they're off. Dick Best is hard sent for the lead. He's up to challenge Count de Monet in the early stages. Ducali runs in the 3rd spot with My Noble Knight, Eternally Grateful, right behind the pace setters as they corner into the first turn. A tightly compact field here hits the turn, separated by 3 lengths now, and the leader is Dick Best by a half length from Count de Monet, and Ducali down on the inside on the heels of the leader takes back to 3rd. Dynamis just passed him to take that 3rd position away. Ducali in the 4th position now with My Noble Knight, Eternally Grateful, who's 3 deep, face value far outside, gap of 2 to D-Day Reunion and Unstable Prince. Nip and Tuck is the trailer down the backstretch. Dick Best, the pacemaker, at 8-1, a length and a tail ahead. Count de Monet backs off, runs in the 2nd position. My Noble Knight on a snug hold makes his way into 3rd with Dynamis. Ducali stays on the inside. He's 5th now. Eternally Grateful outside of him. Face value in the white blinkers as 5 lengths to make up. Nip and Tuck is out of last. He's joining 2 runners at the back. Unstable Prince as they round the far turn. D-Day Reunion trying to get into it. Dick Best shown more rain to keep going. Leads the neck. Dynamis makes an early move to come and challenge the front runners. Count de Monet between that pair coming to the top of the lane. Far outside, here comes My Noble Knight. He's trying to look for a spot to go here. My Noble Knight, he's going to get into the 4 path, begins his charge as they come off the turn with Eternally Grateful. They're down the lane. My Noble Knight takes the lead here. Eternally Grateful 2nd. Dynamis gives way. Dick Best is fading and coming to the finish. It's My Noble Knight. My Noble Knight by 2.5. Eternally Grateful 2nd. Dynamis 3rd. Count de Monet was 4th. And Laroff. Good beginning for all. Hap Hot gets the first call. I'm Wide Awake per usual, showing his customary front-running speed, and these two hook up, putting 2 lengths on D'Angelo, who runs in third. Midnight Tax is outside of him, well off the fence, of course. Crushed It moves inside of that pair. Got Thunder the Gray. He's 5 lengths off the pace in midfield, 2 better than Raymond, and Lockmore to his inside. A gap of another 4 to Willow Creek Road, and 110 Stadium will have to pass them all and make up a dozen lengths. Into the far turn, I'm Wide Awake, carving out the fractions, a neck in front. Hap Hot got a breather, comes right back on again, and these two are once again even with 5/16 to go. D'Angelo shaken up in the 3-path. He's gotten a good trip, has this long shot at 45-1, up to challenge the leaders at the top of the lane. Crushed It is being asked for more on the rail, cuts the corner, and then comes behind Horses the Gray. Willow Creek Road's not getting into it. They're down the lane. Hap Hot is in front, putting away I'm Wide Awake. Now Raymond surging, and Raymond like a rocket blowing past the competition. Hap Hot had no response when Raymond came up alongside, and it's going to be Raymond to get 4 wins in a row. Raymond, razor sharp. Hap Hot second. Lockmore and D'Angelo are next.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive link to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff. Classic Cinema, per usual, on the lead right away. Ozarks attempts to run with him. He's second pressing, 3 parts of a length behind. Now it's a length. Classic Cinema clearly quickest from Ozarks, and It's a Rainy Day. Mr. Commander moves forward on the inside while aggressively ridden, claims third from Ozarks, who's back to fourth now. Money Strike is joining him. Gap of 2 to Debater. 2-2-22 right off of that rival. Then comes Naderade. Statler in the red colors next, racing alone. 2.5 clear of Mad Mardigan. Shea Whiz, he's second to last, and Rerun can see them all as they round the far turn. Classic Cinema, 5/16 to go, a length and a tail ahead. It's a Rainy Day, shaken up from the second position to go on with the front runner. Gap of 3. Mr. Commander's giving way. 2-2-22's trying to run on here. He's within 5 lengths of the lead, swings wide, and Shea Whiz is mounting a rally on the far outside. He's rolling. Shea Whiz down the center with Naderade. They're moving as a pair. Up the inside, Debater's still in with a shot, but it's Shea Whiz on the grandstand side and Debater. They're swarming Classic Cinema. Shea Whiz on the outside. Debater is inside. Shea Whiz, Debater. Shea Whiz out finishing Debater. Shea Whiz. Tyler Bacon a hat trick for him on this Sunday. Debater was second. Then Rerun and Naderade, who was fourth in the nightcap at Oaklawn.